Welcome to Turkey's Mediterranean coast and the regional capital, Antalya. This picturesque location will stage the Turkish leg of the 2017 World Judo Tour, having taken the baton from previous host Samsun, and it was eager to put on a good show for its inaugural Grand Prix. The recently finished Antalya Sports Arena would host the event, and as in previous years, a young and energetic Turkish crowd would be present to witness top-level judo. In an extravagant opening ceremony featuring Turkish dance group The Fire of Anatolia, new Turkish Judo Federation President Mr. Cesar Huysuz welcomed the participants before IJF President Mr. Marius Vizer declared the event open. There was some great action on show here, and we'll bring you all the best moments. We'll also get the scoop on what makes World Championship hopeful Galbadrakh tick, before speaking to Lukas Krpalek about his move up to over 100 kilograms ahead of his outing in Antalya. We start at under 60 kilograms, where there was home interest, with last year's Samsun champion Bekir Ozlu contesting the final against Kazakhstan's Guzman Kyrgyzbayev. It was a tense matchup, with Ozlu striving to give the crowd a gold medal to cheer, and Kyrgyzbayev looking to achieve a breakthrough on the World Judo Tour with a maiden gold medal. After normal time, the pair could not be separated, and with the crowd on the edge of their seats, the bout went into golden score, judo's equivalent of sudden death, where any score is effectively an ippon. Your commentator is former world champion Neil Adams.
So into golden score, this is it. Anything can happen here. It's been close all the way through. Kyrgyzbayev, big thrower, but Ozlu is as well, but he looks out of it to me, Ozlu. Oh, look at that! Kosoto there. Kyrgyzbayev gets the score. They were both absolutely shattered, but so many scores in golden score, and it happens quickly. It happened quickly here. This Kosoto took him down onto his side, gets the score, wins the gold medal there, and it was brilliantly executed. It was off the bat. Kyrgyzbayev just takes him back and takes advantage of him being tired, and he wins the gold medal for Kazakhstan. But we have to say, disappointment for Turkey. Ozlu fought so well up to that moment, but condition probably just let him down in the end. Good work though from Kyrgyzbayev, who wins the gold medal.
However, the category had also produced a chance for a consolation bronze, as Turkey's Ahmet Kaba came out to face Yang Yung-wei of Chinese Taipei.
Well, Kaba has to get rid of that arm if he can. Now what's going to happen here? Oh, he takes Yang over. That ride and roll tips the balance. Balance point so important with this particular technique there. Not quite the commitment from Yang, and he gets taken over onto his side. Seconds ticking away. Kaba does it, and the crowd celebrate. A brilliant bronze medal there for Turkey and for Kaba. Just kept his calm, and that score, that tip and ride, was enough to win him the medal.
Continuing her relentless march towards the top of the under 48 kilograms ranking list in Antalya was Kazakhstan's world number 3, Otgon Galbadrakh. Her gold last year in Samsun was one of an incredible 20 World Judo Tour medals, as she is one of the most prolific performers on the global judo scene today. She added a 7th gold to her medal tally here in Antalya by defeating Shira Rishoni in the final, after the Israeli succumbed to this Wazari from the Kazakh. The win moved her up to world number 2, just 50 points shy of world number 1, Mongolia's Urantsetseg Monkbat. Now a strong contender for the World Championship gold in Budapest this year, surely it is only a matter of time until Galbadrakh reaches the top spot. So, for when the time comes, here's the facts on this fantastic athlete.
I started judo when I was 16 years old. I learnt many things from judo, such as discipline and patience. And more importantly, judo gave me a purpose in my life. I will continue judo and expect more good results. For me, my biggest hero is my mother. In the past, she is the one who has always supported me and motivated me. Even in the future, she will always be my hero. My favourite throw is uranagi. This technique is good for close-quarter situations, and it is one which traditional Mongolian wrestlers use. It suits me well because I am often shorter than my opponents. I also know this throw very well indeed because I have been doing it since I was a very young child. My favourite technique to use on the ground is a hold down called Sangaku Jimi Katame. When I started judo, my coach spent a lot of time teaching me this technique. I've repeated and drilled it many, many times. My favourite moment so far was the 2016 Paris Grand Slam, because it's the first I won gold for Kazakhstan and I defeated many of the top athletes in my weight category. One of my future goals is to become Olympic champion. But before that, in the near future, I want to win the World Championships in Budapest this year and become world champion. This is my main dream at the moment.
Under 52 kilogram world number 1 Mylinda Kelmendi has put Kosovan judo on the map, with 2 world titles and an Olympic gold, making her a heroine in her country. But her understudy, Distria Krasniki, was proving herself worthy of note in Antalya. Training partner and friend to Kelmendi, she has big boots to fill. But she looked impressive in her own right en route to the final, where she would square off against Gilly Cohen of Israel.
Krasniki, so aggressive, she really is. Uchimata scores the Wazari. Straight into the lead. Cohen couldn't stop it. Starts with the Ashiwaza, and then she gets the spinning Uchimata. Well, just looking at it now in slow motion, looks more like an Ashiguruma. So now, Krasniki ahead. Cohen has to do something. Lovely Sasai. Beautiful technique there. Change of direction, takes her over the other side this time. And that is going to be enough to win her the gold medal here. That will put her up to number 4 in the world. And with Kelmendi and Krasniki in the same category, things look good for Kosovo.
And Kosovo doubled their Antalya gold medal haul in the under 57 kilograms division, as Krasniki's teammate Nora Jakova claimed her first World Judo Tour gold, defeating Timna Nelson-Levy in the final, after catching the Israeli for this Wazari score, proving Kosovo have plenty more talent in the ranks. The under 63 kilogram category saw a chance for world number 3 Katarina Tverzaka to redeem herself. Last week in Tbilisi, the Austrian fell short at the semi-final stage, losing out to Italy's Edwige Gwend. In Antalya, Tverzaka had made it through to the final, where she would meet Kazakhstan's Marian Erdebayeva. Would she lay the ghosts of Tbilisi to rest?
Well, Tverzaka pushing hard, pushing forward. Erdebayeva, Sodisura Kumigoshi. She goes ahead. Good Wazari there, that really was. Tverzaka struggling. Don't forget, she went out at the semi-final stage in Tbilisi, and now she's got to come back. Oh, he takes her over. That gets her a score, evens it all up. Great counter-attack there. Good control of the upper part of the body. Now, Tverzaka pushing forwards. She's got a penalty against her. Is that going to make a difference in the end? Erdebayeva goes down. Tverzaka's on top, and she's got the offside coming. It was a mistake by Erdebayeva. She came in for the Kosoto, and the balance was taken against her there, and she fell into the hold. This time, Untu Azacha does enough to win the gold medal.
Last week I made a big mistake, so I lost the fight against the Italian girl. Today I also made some mistakes, but at the end I am proud of the gold medal and it was enough.
The under 73 kilogram bracket saw a second chance for a home win after Hasan Vaniloglu had made it through to the gold medal match. His opponent there would be the dangerous Uzbek Mirzokid Farmanov, who would be out to spoil the party. Once again, the crowd were fully behind their man as the contest entered golden score.
Well, both searching for the grits. They're both tired, but both big throwers. Farmanov, left-handed. Oh, that was brilliant. Vaniloglu knew he'd made a mistake there, and a brilliant Ashiwaza from Farmanov takes him over. In the first 20 seconds of golden score, kind of hooks the outside of the leg and drives with his hands. The Tewaza was magnificent, and he wins the gold medal in the under 73 kilogram category. And once again, the Turkish fans are disappointed.
Under 70 kilogram gold went to Slovenia after Ana Pagacnik saw off Elvismar Rodriguez in the final, defeating the Venezuelan judoka Baya Wazari to take her first World Judo Tour gold. A great moment for an overjoyed Pagacnik. Up one weight at under 78 kilograms, Russia were on the mark after Anastasia Dmitrieva came up trumps in the final, throwing Israel's Yarden Mayashon for a Wazari before sealing the win with a pin. A trio of Russian male gold medals began at under 66 kilograms when Abdullah Abduzalilov defeated Baker Rizambetov of Kyrgyzstan with 2 Wazari scores to notch up a third World Judo Tour gold. At under 81 kilograms, it was Stanislav Semenov leading the charge for Russia, making it through to the final after some spectacular ippon judo in his elimination bouts. There, a ride-and-roll counter-attack for Wazari against Korea's Song Min-ki would be enough to get the job done for Semenov. And rounding off a successful event for Russia was Adlan Bisultanov at minus 100 kilograms. After some fantastic throwing saw him through his elimination bouts, he proceeded to defeat former world champion Maxim Rakov in the final, throwing the Kazakh for this flashy Wazari. Great work from Russia and Bisultanov. There was a solitary gold for Mongolia to celebrate at under 90 kilograms when Altagbaganar Gantulga caught Tajikistan's Ustopirion for this Wazari in the last 5 seconds of the final to top a World Judo Tour podium for the first time. At over 78 kilograms, Turkey had a final chance to take gold, with Kyra Sayet in the final against Bosnia and Herzegovina's Larissa Ceric. Would it be third time lucky for the home nation?
Sayet has that big hand over the top there. Ceric needs to get out of there. There's the score. Sayet, beautiful Ashiwaza there. Here's a Guruma, and she just rotates Ceric onto the floor. And the crowd, well, the crowd appreciate it. They really do. Just got to hold off. She gets the gold medal for Turkey. And at last, the crowd can celebrate. Third time lucky for Turkey.
A tenacious piece of groundwork earns Azerbaijan's Nazakat Azizova a place on our list of the top ippons from Antalya. Having latched onto her opponent's arm with her leg to turn her onto her back, Azizova had to go again to eventually secure a dominant position on top, and as the Osaikomi clock ticked down, she added pressure to the arm to eventually secure a submission. It earned her a well-deserved bronze medal and showed how persistence can pay off in judo. Gantulga combined feet and hands perfectly on his way to the under 90 kilogram gold. The Mongolian comes in at 2 on our list for this seemingly effortless foot sweep. At number 1 is an old fan favourite, Azerbaijan's former world champion Elkan Mammadov, taking on the UAE's Ivan Remerenko for under 100 kilogram bronze.
Well, Mammadov normally starts to flag in the second half of the contest. And now Remerenko, oh, he made a mistake there. And Mammadov takes him backwards. Uranagi. And, well, he bows his head and says, thank goodness that's over. But that was brilliant stuff from the 35-year-old. He waited his moment. Remerenko, his technique wasn't as strong as it could have been. And that brilliant Uranagi there takes him over onto his back for the ippon, and it wins him the bronze medal for Azerbaijan. And another contest won by a counter-attack.
It seemed that in Antalya, counter-attacks were at the fore, so we asked Neil to take us through one in particular, the extremely common ride and roll, which helped both Semenov and Abduzalilov take gold for Russia.
Counter techniques are so important in judo. In Antalya, many different variations of them, especially the tip and roll from Uchimata. First of all, it's important that I tip the balance. So what actually happens there is that my opponent attacks with an Uchimata, and if he pulls hard on the arm, then he's going to tip the balance and throw me with the Uchimata. So very important that I change this balance point here, and that I pull hard on the lapel hand, and I push hard with the other hand as well, and just tip my opponent's balance so that he lands on his back and I don't. Very important in any kind of counter technique that we tip the balance in order to put our opponent onto his back.
The over 100 kilograms category saw the second outing on the World Judo Tour for under 100 kilogram Olympic champion Lukas Krpalek, after the Czech made the move up at the beginning of the year. His first attempt at gold ended in failure, as he was unable to hit the ground running in his new division at the Düsseldorf Grand Prix in February. We spoke to Krpalek about the challenges of the move up in Antalya.
I changed category because I lost many kilos every competition. It was horrible for my body. I was all the time very tired in the competition and not ready for fight. For me, it's a very big challenge now in the heavyweight. I want to try win some medals. It will be a good challenge, and I hope I win. I won't try. I think it's very different category because 100 is more technical. In heavyweight, every guys have big power. It will be more interesting if come from 100 kilo, me, Grol, Tushishvili, Sasson. It will be different, I think. It will be more faster. It not will be just power and that's all. But I think it will be more faster, more move. And I think so it will be good for this category. It will be more interesting for judo fan and people for watching. I will fight with maybe with Harasava, with Okruashvili. He's a really big man, and I know that he is very strong. He's a big champion, and it will be very hard with him. But I won't try, but not now. You know, in the future maybe. He's a champion in this category, and I know this. But I would like fight with him. Every people ask me, I won't see how you fight with Nata. And in this lore, I fight with him, and it was very funny for people, for judo fan, because I do some technique and Nata stay. Then I win in Nevada, and I was happy. He's a good guy. He's second in ranking list. It was very fun for me because Nata was 55 kilos more heavy. It was very fun for me, for people, for judo fans. My training now is a little bit different because if I was 100 kilo, I was more in judogi and do everything faster. And now I have more time in the gym. I must have more power, more eat, because I must have more kilo. It's a different training now. I am happy. It's a good challenge for me, and I won't try. I think every people know my Nevada, But in heavyweight, people don't know my technique in Nevaza, and all match I win in Nevaza. Maybe this good tactic for this category. Maybe Nevaza is a secret weapon.
As Krpalek prepared to take to the tatami in Antalya, all eyes were on him to see how he would fare. His antics in the new division drawing the attention of judo fans worldwide, and it seems as though Nevaza really is his secret weapon. His opening contest seeing him victorious after a pin against Cheng Sheng-min of Chinese Taipei, which showed that even the bigger men cannot escape the Czech once he has them where he wants them. Russia's Tumanov was likewise helpless as Krpalek secured his top half before working his legs free to allow the hold to begin. At the semi-final stage, Krpalek also showed a glimpse of his throwing skills, catching Serbia's Kulum for a Wazari with this dropping shoulder throw to put himself within touching distance of the final, securing his place in the dying seconds of the match with yet another pin. Awaiting him in the final was Yuri Krakowetsky of Kyrgyzstan. Krpalek was guaranteed his first plus 100 kg World Judo Tour medal, but would it be silver or gold for the Czech in Antalya?
Well, the crowd really looking forward to this. Krakowetsky comes out. Krpalek, of course, just second tournament in at a heavyweight division. And there's a good attack there from Krakowetsky. Just landed him on his front, didn't quite get the score. But certainly Krpalek now knows that he can be thrown. His secret weapon at the moment is on the ground with the heavyweights. He likes to take them down straight away. They just stay there, and I certainly wouldn't go on all fours and let him come on top. Krakowetsky needs to stay standing, really. Krpalek pushing forwards. Krakowetsky needs to attack. So the crowd willing them on, and he tries the Kosoto. Well, this is where he needs to get out of there. He really does. Krpalek climbs. He's going to take that leg out. Ties up the top half, and there he is in the outside coming. Krakowetsky knew it was coming and could do nothing about it. Krpalek of the Czech Republic, once again, holds down, and this time it's going to be Ippon and the gold medal. And the world and Olympic champion at minus 100 kilograms really now starting to make a dent in this heavyweight division. Not quite ready for Teddy Riner yet, but he will develop in this new division and get stronger and stronger. Krpalek, the gold medalist, and he did it really, really well. He chased the Newaza, chased the groundwork, got past one leg, tied up the top half, then he came up, took the leg out, and then it was Osai Komi, held him for the 20 seconds, and the gold medal. Ties up the top half, that's what you've got to do. Then he takes the leg out, and then a change of balance, readjustment of balance for the Osai Komi. It was a great bit of groundwork, and it's a bit of groundwork that's going to take him far in this heavyweight division. Lukas Krpalek wins the gold for the Czech Republic, and that ends this tournament with an absolute high. It ends with Ippon, and Ippon is the name of the game. It'll be interesting for the world public to see how Krpalek develops over the next few months and see how he does at the coming World Championships.
So that's it from this first edition of the Antalya Grand Prix, where once again Turkey demonstrated its love for the sport. The ups and downs of the World Judo Tour will continue in 6 weeks' time from Russia, where the annual Grand Slam makes its first appearance in the city of Ekaterinburg. We'll see you there.